Hello all, this is Dr. Dave Maslach talking about reciprocity.com, the sharing economy proofreading platform that I am trying to build. The E is spelled with a 3, and in this particular video, I really wanted to talk to you about different word processing softwares, the best word processing softwares that are available. So I'm a professor of innovation strategy and entrepreneurship. I built this software, the reciprocity proofreading software. And now for this Monday Write series, I actually hired a writer to write up some blog posts of all the sort of issues that they deal with. And I'm just putting them out there on YouTube format, just to make sure it's helpful for you and easy for you to deal with. So what are the best word processing software that are available? The first one is Libre Office. It's an open source version of MS Word. You can go and check that out. So it works. It has basic functionality. I've used it in the past to get some features that I couldn't get in MS Word, but the vast majority of the features that are available on MS Word are in Libre Office. You can download it. It's a little bit buggy than MS Word, but it has okay functionality. The other one is, and this is the second one, and this is the one that I use, MS Word, and I'm going to tell you why I use it. Microsoft Word, it works great. There's a lot of super good features in Microsoft Word, including including the track changes, for example. I love the track changes functionality. The new equation editor, since I think it was the 2010 version, since they had put that in, it works really good. The other one was really buggy and it caused my computers to crash on a regular basis. The only downfall with MS Word, it can crash. The older versions are really bad. They're really buggy, but the newer versions are getting better and they're much more stable than they used to be. This is the reason why I use MS Word, is because it is the standard. And so it makes it really easy to transfer and to write with co-authors, for example, and to share your work with other people. It's definitely is the standard. A lot of people use that. And I've had switched to other programs before, and then I've had to switch back because MS Word is a standard, Microsoft Word is a standard. So then we have to use that particular word processing software whenever I work with anybody else. So number 3, Google Docs, obviously really good stuff that's available. You can go on there. It's all free, right? I love Google products because they're very, very fast. They're very efficient. And it's slowly inching its way up to get a little bit more prominence. The only thing is, it's not a lot of people, a lot of people do collaborate. I've noticed with my own students, the younger students are using stuff on Google a lot more than they're using Microsoft products. But at the same time, the standard in a lot of different areas is still Microsoft products. So just to let you know that you might have to run into that. It's not that you can't save it into Microsoft products or into a doc form or docx form after, which is a Microsoft extension. So you could do that as well. Number 4 is the text edit that's on Mac. I use that on a regular basis. There's also Notepad on Microsoft products. And I love both of them because they're quick, easy, and they don't crash. They're very stable. They work really well, and you can just write things up. In fact, I prefer to use text editor often just because it's very efficient and easy to use, and it doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, right? So the next ones I haven't used nearly. I actually have never tried them, but you can check them out. Kingsoft Office Writer, you can check out those ones. The Office Online, which is a Microsoft version of Google Docs. Haven't used it. It's just not one of those things that I've used. There's also Think Free, and you can check out that word processing software as well. Those ones are definitely not all that common. I would stick, if I were you, if you were looking for any sort of word processing software, I would stick with the sort of main ones, right? And maybe someday I'll put out a recommendation out there so you can check it out. Check out the recommendation. I can work you through, how to actually go through a document in Microsoft Word or something like that. But in general, I would just stick with those main ones. Google Docs, definitely check that out. Microsoft Word is the dominant one, and you could write a lot of stuff in there. I've had, so it used to be that if you had more than like 30 pages, it would crash on a kind of regular basis. But I've had things that are and really complicated things with equations and pictures and all that kind of stuff, like up to 100 pages, and it's pretty stable. Doesn't crash anymore. It's pretty stable. And again, it's a standard. So what I end up having to do is somebody's trying something, you're going to revert back. So if you try something new and then you start working with other people, you're probably going to have to revert back to Microsoft Word for your word processing. So that's all I wanted to say today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If there's any more that I'm missing, there's one more that I'm missing, and it's incredibly important in the technical area. It is LaTeX. You can look at that. You can download it entirely free. LaTeX is a really nice software. The only problem with LaTeX, it is kind of a little bit tricky to use, but it makes extremely beautiful looking documents. So beautiful that you can plainly see that it was done in LaTeX. Everything's neatly done. Definitely the best one in terms of making your document look nice. The trouble is that you have to kind of use almost like programming code to write it. It's a little bit clunky to use. As far as I've tried it several times, it doesn't work nearly as good as some other ones that are available, and it's a little bit tricky to use. So I just, I tend to go with tried and true. I think those are the best things to go with, stuff that is guaranteed to work. Right, so that would be Microsoft Word and Office. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Take care, and if you like these videos, make sure you watch these other ones. I'm going to put out other Monday Writes series videos on a regular basis where I get a writer to put out more of these videos. Do subscribe to the channel. Oh, and check out Reciprocity too. The E is spelled with a 3. So that's it. If you like any of these videos, make sure that you do the old thumbs up. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.